I'm Ashley Wackham. I'm the chair of the Department of Otolaryngology, Head and Neck Surgery here at Rutgers Robert Wood Johnson Medical School here in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Thank you for the opportunity to talk with you today about the topic of neurotology. First, I have no financial or other conflicts of interest to disclose. I would like to point you toward an anonymous YouTube channel, Ear Information, altogether one word, that you can find on YouTube, where I have a number of patient videos before and after intervention that may be of interest, and my email address is identified here. The subspecialty of neurotology is an ACGME accredited subspecialty of otolaryngology head and neck surgery. We have a separate board certification process, and it's typically a 2-year fellowship after completion of otolaryngology head and neck surgery training. There are 3 clinical areas of focus in my specialty: otology, neurotology, and lateral skull-base surgery. This involves both surgical management and medical management, but also incorporates a great deal of diagnostic tools that are unique to our field. What I wanted to accomplish today was to review the anatomy of the hearing and balance systems, talk about the consequences of vestibular asymmetries, review common peripheral and central balance disorders, talk about how we measure hearing and balance function, and finally highlight a few selected disorders and their management. This is the area that neurotologists focus on. The anatomy is complex in a very small area, and that's part of the appeal for us, but it involves the inner ear, middle ear, external ear, and associated structures of the skull base. And this figure really defines the essence of the subspecialty, and it's really all of the cranial nerves of the lateral skull base, including the facial nerve, hearing and balance, vestibular and cochlear nerves, lower cranial nerves, and the foramina associated with them in regard to tumors, as well as other diseases of the skull base. The inner ear itself has very interesting anatomy. There's a superior and an inferior vestibular nerve. All of the rotational receptor information that comes back to the brain is transmitted by the superior vestibular nerve. And then the inferior vestibular nerve dominantly takes back the otolithic function. And I'm going to talk about this later, particularly in the context of understanding if a vestibular schwannoma or acoustic neuroma arises from the superior or the inferior vestibular nerve and some of the implications therein. Primary afferent